Hey y'all, it's Sean and Casey, and we're on vacay mode. And today we're going to talk to you guys about Cozumel, Mexico, and different things that you can do once you get there. We're going to talk a little about some excursion, beaches, shopping, for those that just want to stay at the port, those that want to go, off to their own path and do their own thing. So we got a little bit of something for everybody. So today we're going to definitely tell you what to do while you're in Cozumel.
Listen.
So the first thing we're going to get to is when you're getting off at Cozumel Port, there's going to be a long terminal with tons of his favorite thing, alcohol.
After I do all of that walking, I'm gonna need a drink.
Yeah. Don't they have the best stuff there? So you're gonna have not just alcohol, but duty-free alcohol. Don't that sound like so good in your head? No taxes on that too?
When you get into this, I'm sorry.
When
you get into the duty-free, they have a lot of different stuff from liquor to candy to stuff you ain't never seen before. Different types of tequila, lots of different things, shopping, clothing, jewelry. It's a tons of stuff up in there. And for those that like the pure Hennessy, they definitely are selling that there too. Sad to say, it's no cheaper than on the boat. Yeah. You might get it for probably $3 or $4 cheap.
Less. But
yeah, and trying to haggle them down, please. You gotta probably buy a case in order to do that. I see, we have many people buy a case. I bought some bottles back with me too as well. So, they do carry it, at that port. So if y'all looking for the pure Hennessy, they have it there for y'all to buy.
We have a lot of friends that love that rum cake. Everything got alcohol in it in Mexico. I don't know what it is. But if you like that rum cake and you're looking for it, it's definitely at the Cozumel port.
Oh, and also too, if y'all shopping for that Mexican vanilla abstract,
oh yes,
they have it. They have it in bottles and bottles of more than about $5 to $8 depending on what size you get. So definitely look out for that vanilla Mexican vanilla they have down there. Also too, when y'all looking for those that just want to stay around the port, they have a few places. They also do have a lot of shopping areas. They do have duty free out there as well, so you can if y'all want to purchase some drinks and stuff like that, or if y'all want to do some shopping, there's plenty of shopping. Y'all really don't have to go nowhere. But for those that want to grab something to eat and just hang out and chill, say at the port and not go nowhere, well, check out Three Amigos. They off the hook, They be having these tall drinks. You can drink, probably around $13 or something like that, whatever.
Yeah.
Vacation, now anything. And they also do have some good nachos. So if y'all want some nachos or any, Mexican food, definitely when you get out, when you head down that, after you get out of the duty free, look to the right, you will see Three Amigos, and for those that like Fat Tuesdays, look to the left. They both of them, great music, great atmosphere. You can sit inside or hang outside. Sometimes they may have a little sports game on. Have a good time. So we all hung out there as well. So I might put a little video up here or.
It's gonna be alright. Ooh, Don, you feeling good? Huh? You feeling good, huh?
Say a natural turn up. I don't know.
Mexico.
Oh, it's so cute when they be like saying, that music here is nice. That music is off the hook. That's what you was saying.
I know, that's weird. We know that because you are in Cozumel and, maybe you don't feel like, Mexican food for whatever reason. They do have a Hard Rock Cafe there.
Oh, yeah.
So if you just want something just, traditional or you know, not traditional, I should say, but you want something else besides Mexican food, they do have a Hard Rock Cafe, and you know, you can go there and get just your regular average day, you know, meal.
No, definitely.
So, one thing I do want to talk about while we're in there is there's many excursions for Cozumel. There's so much to do there. Definitely one that you can get off the boat. It's a package, and it's called the mariachi, tacos, and tequila. So this package, if you just want to like get there and you're ready to have that Mexican feel, you know, you're gonna go there, they're gonna have the mariachi band playing for you, they're gonna be making tacos on this excursion for you, they're gonna be drinking tequila, hey, on this excursion. So you get to watch them cook it, and it's like a nice, fresh welcoming as you get there. And this is something that you can book ahead of time with your cruise line. But you can rent your Jeep, scooter, dune buggy.
Man, that's cool. Because the convertible dune buggy, I mean, they have them lined up, you know, when you walk out toward the street. So where you find them at is walk past the area where the taxi and stuff is at, walk out to, you know, the little gate area, and you will see them, you know, on both sides of the street. You'll see the scooters on one side, you'll see the dune buggies, and, you know, and also too, as far as the Jeeps, they direct you wherever you need to go to get them and stuff like that. So, you know, if y'all want to just do y'all own thing and drive up and down, you know, Cozumel, you know what I'm saying? It's safe. Don't worry about it.
It's a very common thing. You're going to see a lot of the tourist people doing it. And they're, you know, it's safe. Like he was saying, you could just go out and do your thing. I mean, you're only going to be out there probably for a few hours anyhow. And, but it's a good time for those that like to go, you know, a little off-road off the pad. They can go and check out some things, you know, themselves and see what the locals do. So that's something that we definitely enjoy doing. So, I mean, you can rent it, and you don't have to rent it for like a long time. They have it for a couple of hours to, you know, a really short period of time. So it's definitely something that if you just want to, you know, I don't want an excursion, but I want to go do this. So you can just go ahead and rent what you want to rent and go and explore.
Right. Also, too, they also too have excursions where you can go snorkeling. So, you know, I you know what I'm saying, I recommended in our other video, you know what I'm saying, bring your own snorkeling gear, not the tank, just the mouthpiece and the goggles, and, you know what I'm saying, your little flippers, you know, to go on the beach. So you don't have to rent them, you know, I mean, that's up to you. You can get a little backpack, you know what I'm saying, put them in there and take them with you. Or you can just, you know, wherever you go, just go ahead and rent them out. It's up to you. But it's an option, you know, for you to do. But snorkeling is another good excursion that they have there.
Definitely.
You know, especially a lot of the beach areas provided.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. So definitely, like he was saying, don't forget to bring your scuba gear. And we did mention it in one of our previous videos on what to pack. So definitely check that out. And then it goes along with some other things that you definitely won't want to forget to pack while you're doing these excursions. And then there also is another tour in Cozumel for those of you that like tequila. They have a tequila tour. And this tequila tour, you can get off or on the boat. So it's up to you if you want to do it through your cruise ship, or it's up to you if you want to get there and decide if that's something you want to do. When you get there, we've been there, we've seen it. It's awesome. It's so many different types of tequilas that you can. I ain't know nothing about no chocolate tequila.
Yeah, they got a lot of different varieties.
All kind of tequilas that you can possibly think about that they have it there. So
and they give you a little history of how they make it. You know, they show a couple of little plants of where it come from, the agave plant and stuff like that. So they do, you know, educate you, you know, on tequila and how it's being made. So that's one thing that's cool, you know, for those that like to go on these little, you know, tequila tour. You know, it's pretty fun and educational, you know, and for those that like to drink, oh, don't worry about it, they got you.
They definitely do. So now I know you may be thinking, what can I get into off the boat that's just all exclusive, that, you know, I can relax and eat and don't have to worry about a thing. Well, the boat or the cruises I should say, do offer an excursion for you to go to Playa Uvas Beach, and it's a club, and at this club, within that package for $59.99, they offer everything from your lunch to your drink. And I want to mention that it's very kids friendly. So those of you that are bringing kids with you, this is a place for them. It's not as crowded as some of the other beaches, and also they have a lot of things kids friendly for them to do. I forgot what you call it, a little jumpy thing in the water. They have all kinds of stuff there, you know, just catered to the kids. Right. And then also too, they have stuff for the adults. But you'll have your drink and everything is all included in this. And then they also have what I was gonna mention, a place where they do massages and stuff like that. So it's a lot of things that you can definitely do at Playa Vista Beach. It's a club, so you know, they have lockers and everything where you can put your stuff away. But for those of you that do have kids, this is one that we would definitely recommend for families with kids.
Right. And also too, there's another excursion, I mean, that, you know, people immediately talk about is Mr. Sanchez. Now, you can't find Mr. Sanchez on the boat, but you can definitely, you know, they have a website that you can look it up, and we more likely probably place their website up, because we go there almost every time we go to Cozumel.
Mr. Sancho's,
Now, Mr. Sancho's, they have everything you need, one-stop shop as well. You know, they're around $55 if you just want to do the drink package with the food, you know, with the beaches and stuff like that. You know, you have your tables included or your lounge chairs and everything like that. Now, if you want to do, you know, if you want to bump it up and do like the little, the
like
love?
Like a cabana with a.
Yeah, it's called a love package. You know, it's a little bit more. It's about $200, but it still includes the food for two. It includes a massage for two. It also too has like she said, a cabana with a bed. You know, that y'all can hang out at the beach. Mm-hmm. So, you know. And
it's all inclusive, so, you know, it's as much as you can eat, drink, relax, and just, you know,
and you do have a private waiter for you. They will definitely, you know what I'm saying, make sure they come back and forth and give you as many drinks as you can drink. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful, because, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get back on that boat, so you gotta remember, you gotta get back on it.
That time.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And definitely keep track of the time. Always remember that when you're out there, you know what I'm saying, to keep track of your time so you won't miss your boat. Because many people, for some reason, miss their boat or be running, you know what I'm saying, to get back on the boat, you know, in Cozumel. I mean, we literally, everybody sits on the edge of the ship watching people running to get on the ship because they about to miss their boat. You know what I'm saying? So don't be the ones missing your boat, you know, these excursions. You know, make sure you time yourself, you know, time yourself on what time you want to end it to get back to the ship. And I say, give yourself, you know what I'm saying, a good hour and a half, you know, to get back and get comfortably so you're not running down the street, you know what I'm saying, or running down the port to get on the ship, you know, because they do have a lot of, you know, they call them runners. You know, port runners. That's a little joke, you know, they have. So, you know, but Mr. Sancho's, yes. I mean, nice place, not for kids. I mean, I do see kids, but it's not kid friendly. They do have some water, you know, gymnasium, you know what I'm saying, out there in the water. It's cool, but that's as much as they have. You know, they have also 3 pools you can get in. And, but for the adults, they have, I think 2 swim-up bars. So, it's, you know, hey, they make sure you're very, very, very well taken care of.
Yeah, it also has a, so you can order off the menu, or it has a buffet there. It's just up to you, whatever you want to do. So they make it really easy for you once you get there.
Right. They also too have ATVs there. So if you want to do ATV on the beach, if you want to ride horses on the beach, if you want to do canoeing on the beach, if you want to do snorkeling on the beach, if you want to do, what is it, the sea dudes on the beach,
so
they have everything there. That's not included. It's an extra charge for those things. But, it's a one-stop shop. They also, too, speaking of one-stop shop, have shopping there. So when you're walking through, you're going to see these shopping areas on both sides. So, if you don't have enough time to go shopping, don't worry about it. You're well taken care of right there.
Oh,
so
definitely.
It's I think Mr. Sancho's they carry about up to 400 to 500 people. You know what I'm saying? But we was there. We didn't see that many people there.
But they are very popular. So you do have the option. You can pre-register online. They'll hold a spot for you, I believe, for $5.
Right.
I know some people like to wait to see. I guess sometimes depending on the weather, what time of year you're going to be going there. But if you feel like it's going to be hot and you want to make sure that you do get a spot in, you can always go online at Mr. Sancho's and you can pre-register for that or hold it for $5 to hold you a spot.
Right. But be careful. If you don't hold your room, they may be booked out. So don't expect to get to Cozumel and think you're going to go to Mr. Sancho's and they have availabilities. Most of the time they don't. So sometimes they do. We didn't pay in advance and we went and it was fine. It was just probably the time of the year. But depending on the time of the year, sometimes maybe spring break, expected to be packed. So holidays expected to be packed. So just, be on the safe side and check, if you call. They have a phone number, but also to check the website to see if they're booked up or not, but not to scare you guys. I mean, because
just a little tip.
We don't normally pay, ahead of time as well. We sometimes do hold it depending on what we want, but we wait until then because sometimes it depends on the weather. You know what I'm saying? Cozumel rains, a lot, so you want to make sure that, because the cruise, if it rains, they can cancel it and give your money back. But, here, Mexico, you're not sure. Yeah, so you don't know. So just be careful for that one.
Yeah,
all right.
But if you can't get into Mr. Sancho's, there's also another beach you can go to. I think it's called Nachi Beach.
Yeah.
And
Nachi Beach. Sorry about that, babe. Nachi Beach is actually the next.
Right next door to it, right?
Yeah, right next door to
Mr. Sancho's.
Mr. Sancho's.
Mm-hmm. And at Nachi Beach, it's very similar. Yeah. But that one, once again, is kids friendly too.
Right.
So, and I'm not saying, most times you don't see a whole bunch of kids running all over the place, but I'm saying sometimes, adults just want to be with adults, and if that's, if that's what you want to do, you go to Miss Sancho's. If not, the Nachi, they offer the same thing, a buffet lunch, unlimited drinks. They have lounge chairs where you can relax and, chilling. They offer, it's similar.
Yeah, they also have food for the kids. I see they have chicken nuggets, they have hamburgers, fries for the kids, because they might not eat, everything. But yeah, I mean, it's family friendly. Also, too, they only have a capacity of 180, so you would never get crowded, which is a thumbs up for us, because we don't want to be crowded on the beach with a whole bunch of people. We're there to relax and have a good time and get in the water. We don't be swamped full of. So they
don't overbook.
Yeah,
so
they max.
You don't have to worry about I got there and it was super crowded. They pretty much how you say, like, grade themselves for on being not superly crowded, but they just stay within their limits. Right. So that's what I say about the beach. But it's either way, they're both beautiful beaches, all the beaches that we mentioned, and they're all exclusive and come with your drinks and your food and everything. So definitely. But now to, once again, something that I like as a foodie, favorite topic. If you're in Cozumel, what you want to do but eat something really, really good, and if not a taco, a burrito.
Right. So when you get off the ship, there's a taxi area that can take you where you need to go. Say if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to do an excursion, but you want to try the local food and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Just tell them where you want to go, and they'll definitely get you where you need to go. Taxi cabs out there are not that much. They're not, you know what I'm saying, New York taxi cabs. You're not U.S. taxi cabs.
I think it was like $7 round trip or something at that time.
Correct.
You know, so
for two people.
Yeah, so I don't know.
So, you know, so that's real good. And one place that we like the most, you know, out of a couple of eateries was, what is it called? Crazy King Taco. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking there's a crazy taco spot here in Texas. So it's a Crazy King burrito. I apologize for that.
They have the most authentic burrito that you're gonna taste while you're in Mexico. So if you get a chance, and even if you rent a Jeep, as I talked about earlier, or if you get into a taxi and you want to have some real authentic Mexican food, you can definitely check out Crazy King Burrito. You would just love it.
Yep. And another place that you might want to go to off on the beaten path is a place called the Lobster Shack, where you can get those lobster rolls. Now, ain't no baby lobster rolls look like they on a hot dog bun. No, they is some nice size, you're saying, lobster rolls, you know, out there. So, you know, if you want to go there, check out, you know, Lobster Shack, you know, for some lobster rolls for those that are seafood eaters, you know, because, you know, you can't go to Mexico without one lobster.
Oh, man. I mean, when I say delicious, delicious. So definitely go and check them out. And, for all my sweet tooths out there.
Yeah.
For all those that love them some sweet tooths and some sugar, there's a place called Chocolate Kitchen. It's a local place, so if you just want some chocolate, some little desserts, it's a real nice local place while you're in Cozumel. You can tell your taxi driver, or you can just Google it yourself. You have your own vehicle, and definitely go check them out. It's called a Chocolate Kitchen. And they have all different types of chocolates and little desserts there. So we definitely invite you guys to go check that out.
Oh, definitely.
And one thing we did while we were down there, we did get into a taxi, and the taxi took us downtown. And once we got downtown, I mean, there were people out there, and there's also like a lot of shopping and what have you. And I think we even went to, I don't know, I want to say, it was a store similar to like a mini 7-Eleven, so to speak, because there were some things that we wanted to get before we got back onto the boat. So we did end up going there, and while we were downtown, they had lots of shopping. So you can walk all around downtown, and there's shopping everywhere. So if that's something else that you want to do, you know, besides shopping at the port, there was shopping downtown. Yeah,
it was only like $8 to get downtown, and probably a 10 to 15 minute drive. But think about it.
It was a nice drive.
What we got is a 10 to 15 minute tour, because it's the first time us being here. So think about it. You know, you pay them, you know, $8 to drive you through Cozumel, and you're sightseeing right then and there. So that's one of those secret little tips. You know, so if y'all don't really have any money, or y'all kind of like budgeting, you know, that's one way you can do it. And this is round trip, not $8 going and coming, $8 you know, going and coming back to the ship. So if y'all just want to just do something local like that, you know, you can and still see the city and still have a good time.
Oh, definitely. Because once you get downtown, actually, that's where a lot of the locals are actually at. They're all down there. Yeah. They're not like right at the port as soon as you get off. They're all down there in downtown, in the shopping area and so forth. And we met some good people down there and bought some good stuff from them also. They have alcohol, everything is down there, so you can definitely go down there and do that. So while we were down there, there were a lot of spas and massage shops and areas and stuff like that. I know he was gonna laugh as soon as I talked about this came up, but somebody over here encouraged me to go do the fish spa pedicure. And at first I was thinking like, I don't know about this. I'm definitely gonna play a clip for you guys.
She thought her feet were gonna fall off.
I don't know. I'm not at home. I'm not sure. And y'all out there, leave a comment about this. I know what y'all know what I'm talking about. Putting my feet with some fishes while I'm in Mexico. Don't act like y'all don't act like y'all don't
Man,
know.
I'm worried about the fish dying.
I had to check my feet all night. But anyways,
they were fine.
it was fun. It was fun. I'm just joking and kidding around.
I mean, it was so hilarious because one thing, her feet in there, it was tickling her feet. These little fishes, you know what I'm saying, it was all over her feet, you know what I'm saying.
It was a fun thing. So if you're down there in the downtown area, and also even at Mitchell Sancho's, they also have the fish spa. So you could definitely get a pedicure and watch the fish go at your feet, and you know, to each your own as far as how you might feel doing it. As far as might be if you're ticklish or not type of person. I'm very ticklish, so ticklish. I was cracking.
She was squirming. She was squirming. I mean, it was hilarious to me because I'm sitting back watching it, filming it. I'm probably put a film of her, you know, doing it right here.
He wrong.
I'll put a clip of it, something like that. But I mean, I was dying laughing. But I mean, it was cool, you know.
It was definitely a fun experience, and that's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime, something that you want to do while you're out there. So, you know, talk your friends into doing it, talk your family into doing it, just check it out. It's something to do, and it was really fun, and that was called Fish Spa Pedicure, and they do that. It's well known out there.
Oh, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying, if you guys like this video, you know what I'm saying, please subscribe. You know, if y'all want to see us keep these videos coming, definitely let us know. You know what I'm saying? You know, we appreciate the comments back, you know, and we want you to look out for our other videos coming because we got more to come, as well as check out the ones. If you haven't checked out our rest of our videos, check out the other videos too. They're real helpful. And if there's any videos you guys want us to create or come up with, definitely leave a comment below, and we'll definitely try to get it, you know what I'm saying, put together for you guys. If there's any questions for first timers, let us know. You know what I'm saying? We always feel free to give a good advice on cruises. We love cruises, you know, we love going on cruises, so we definitely like to help everybody out, you know, and be real helpful. So, you know what I'm saying? So definitely leave a comment below. And, you know, we'll talk to you in the next video.
Yeah, Sean and Casey, and we on vacay mode, and see you next time. Let's go.